Welcome to the world. And we're back. BV here, Project Zomboid. Oh god, there are zombies immediately when I start streaming. Hang on, let me kill people before I can talk. Intro, you're in the way. Man. Kind of want to deal with this situation. Crap. Okay. Thoughts? Well, I didn't really get a chance to explain myself. I already have pain. Where? Pain. Foot. Yes, I stomped on people. All right, well, let's make things work. I'm sorry. Ow. We clothed ourselves. We started naked. Yes. I did not expect to start with zombies right on top of me, so I'll take it. What happened? Yeah. What happened? We existed. We came into the world, and this is what occurred. So, let me gather my wits about me for a second. I'm sorry. Yeah. So tonight I decided to load up a brand new save, and we are on a map. Located deep into the woods. Yay. So we spawned right next to a river. It gave us access to a tent and a campfire set. I had no idea that was how this map loaded, by the way. So I haven't done any testing other than some of the base mods, and that was not with the map itself, just to make sure I was good to go. So with that in mind, what are we doing here? We are kind of playing different tonight. So I realized that one of my strengths in this game is the fact that I really love, a lot of the park ranger foraging system as it stands. So we're going to lean into that. And essentially I wanted to see how well I would do starting in the wilderness without the TV, without, electricity, without water, so on and so forth, putting all of my knowledge of the game to its wits and coming out on top. Like, that's my intention tonight. And I say tonight in general with this particular playthrough. So nature at its finest. I'm going to do my best to turn this situation into a thriving situation. I don't know for how long. That's kind of been something I've been asking myself, if this long playthrough or not. But we're at least going to survive 30 days. I think our average survive time is around 30 days before things get weird. We typically make it through the helicopter event, etc. So we're going to do those things. I am going to do my best to use the nature stuff, but we'll take what, the universe gives us. If a zombie comes along and gives us a meat cleaver, why not use it? I mean, let's be real about it. So yeah, nature noises. I hadn't really decided whether or not I would disable the music, and I felt like it'd be weird not having it on stream, so I didn't do that, just to be clear. But yeah. This map provides its own level of challenge because there's no real civilization. There's no town or anything built into the map. I know that. The other thing is there are apparently secrets on this map, and I did my best not to read too much on the forums or anything like that about what you can find out here. So my intent is to take our character, which is named Lestat, Lestat Stroud, and we are going to explore this map in its entirety, survive the entire time, hopefully, and of course strive along the way. I said strive, thrive along the way. So if we can make real life out of whatever this playthrough ends up being, that'd be great. I am gonna do my best to see if I can get electricity going as well. So we do have the solar panels mod installed. I don't think you can forage a generator, right? It's not something that can be found normally through foraging. That said, you can forage and find gas cans. So on the flip side of that, you can't forage to find any of the stuff that surrounds the solar panels mod, but you can build all of it, right? If you find the materials, you just need the magazine. You never start knowing the recipes. You do have to find the magazine. So through foraging, it is possible to find books and magazines for reading. So we're still going to play having pretty much access to no technology and work our way up. That's what we're doing. I was just picking up grass, which is straw, and I'm going to turn that grass effectively into a rope. And if I can get a couple of those, I can get a larger rope. It's just setting myself up for success at the moment. This feature comes from a mod called Primitive Survival. and it allows you to do a lot with the things that are around. I got a couple other mods in there. For example, I can search trees, and there it does a roll to pull out bugs, to pull out branches. You can only do it, once per tree per, I think it's 12 hours. Little things, little things. But the whole point, is to establish ourselves well. So why do we need rope? Good question. Looking at our crafting tree, if we take a look at improvise, you'll find that the improvised backpack, because we don't have a backpack currently, can or will require rope, for example. So if I can make a rope, get some leather strips, find a knife, a branch or sturdy stick, and a sheet, I get myself a backpack. So working towards a sustainable future in this particular case. When we get our hands on some food, we're already thirsty, and that's going to be a constant thing. We have to deal with water availability. The water we have in the river is not safe to drink. For those of you who are big into wilderness survival, you should know that in real life is true as well. You should not just drink random river water, and that's drinking. So, yeah. If we can find ourselves a container, which is going to be trash in terms of what we forage for, that'd be great. It is also possible to carve bowls, for example. Oh, so much stuff. Okay. I got broken glass, which I'm still going to take a lot of this stuff, even if I don't end up using it, because it's going to get me, one, foraging experience, but two, going to get me moving a lot faster. I did change up our build a little bit. So as far as traits are concerned, for those of you who know Project Zomboid well, wakeful and high thirst are the two major ones that I typically don't take. So high thirst is going to be interesting for me to try to tackle while we're out here. But as you know, I like foraging, and we already know berries are a good way to get liquids in your system as if you need it. I've also noticed this map has a small brokenness to the foraging system, so that might get strange along the way. But I need to save this meat cleaver as long as I possibly can. If I can find sticks and make spears, that's better than fighting with the meat cleaver. Ugh, come on. Alright, well, the night has gotten started, and I think the universe is making me understand what I've gotten myself into. Okay. Search tree, please. I can find a branch. Just one branch. I'm getting twigs and things. Oh, I got a branch. Okay, so need to think about that. What's the first thing I should make? I have the meat cleaver. Meat cleaver technically counts as a knife, but not in all of the recipes, and I know that to be true. I do need a knife, so the stone knife might be a better way to go. The axe will allow me to chop down trees, but I'm really not I'm going to avoid doing that as much as possible. Yeah. Okay. What's the zombie population? It is normal, actually, so I don't know how zombies are distributed on this map. I did leave it as normal. I do have zombie respawning turned on, but it's not as high as it typically would be. So it's about a half of what the respawn rate and multiplier actually is. Just putting that in the world too for everybody who's interested in that. Usually I do play with zombie respawning turned off. That is a preference, but we're not doing that tonight. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and take the risk. Make it a spear so I can not use the meat cleaver as a weapon. Use that. I need to find more firewood. I need to get myself started. So instead of looking for a container, if we find a few more sticks, I can get my knife going, I can get a hammer going, which are going to be on my tools. Once tools are established, get myself a bag, and we're kind of golden. Spear is going to be the thing. It's going to be very common for us. I'm pretty sure the spear is going to be my #1 weapon next to the axe. Park ranger is usually how I play, which means what? Axe is going to be best, yes, but at the same time, axes should be used against trees, not zombies. Will there be random zombies? No, I did not turn on the random zombies mod on this, so there are no sprinters that are going to come running out of nowhere. I felt like that would add another level of challenge to this, which I did not want to add. So yeah. Ooh. Okay, this changes things. Wood log is good. Foraging system, acting weird. Zombie coming for me. Can't see him though. Did it get lost? I'm gonna leave that alone. I know I heard a zombie, but I'm gonna walk away. Okay, so log. I can't. Oh, I don't have a knife yet. All right, well, let's bring the log back over to the camp. Yeah. Okay, so we drop the log here. We don't lose it. Logs won't despawn. Hats will. Throw caterpillars in there for my cooking experience later. Add the twigs here. Reduce our stuff. Is that zombie movement? No. I hear zombie. Ooh, you did come up on me. I'm not gonna break my spears. So we're starting low skills, which means instant kills are best to work with. Alright. Anyway, back to it. So, we need to find another branch. We need 2 of them, actually. Like I said, I wanted to make a knife. I need to make a hammer. So if I can find some branches, that would change everything. Kind of reduce how much I use this search trees option. Although, it works for me for, role-playing perspective. I also think I want to highlight, the foraging. All right, I found a hammer. Oh, that's great. I didn't even realize you could forge a hammer. Game, thank you. Well, that changes things for me. So, instant. Okay. Things are already looking up. Yeah, our water situation ain't great though, so we need to fix that, which means we need to change our foraging focus here soon. We'll do it now. Okay, so 1 branch needs to become a knife. We don't need to make a hammer now, which is good. Okay, wait. So I need to think about what I'm about to do. So originally what I was gonna do was take this log and carve it up, right? So the knife allows you to make a drill plank and or wood bowls. One without the other doesn't make any sense, because if I make bowls, I still couldn't sanitize the water right now. And that's my problem here. Okay, wait. So yeah, carve bowls, I can collect the water, but I couldn't do anything with it. Drill plank, I can now, start fire, but I couldn't collect water. That's my issue at the moment. We drill the plank. Huge beard. Yes, we started with the huge beard. We also have an afro, if you didn't notice. So that's there too. Okay, well, we're gonna knock out the essentials first, for sure. So if it's something that we're gonna need to use from a material perspective, we're gonna get our hands on it and go from there. So I need to find another log. That's what needs to happen next. It's only 220. I'm gonna call that out. So we're starting off well. Another stick, yes. We don't have to carry a lot of those around. So I'm going to do 2 things real quick. Let me grab this corpse, walk you here, drop body, grab this corpse, walk you here, drop body. There you go. Sticks, we can just drop on the floor. They won't despawn. This stuff doesn't despawn either. It's good to keep with us. Get rid of the dirty stuff though. This kind of just have a bunch of mess here for now, but it'll make sense later. Don't know how you feel about the beard. I mean, I don't like it either, but you know, we have to earn the right to shave, and we are not there yet. We have not, you know, provided ourselves a level of safety and comfort, and I have no idea what is in this space, realistically speaking. You know, the more I think about it, the more I realize that exploration is something that, you know, we can get to, but at the moment, it doesn't make any sense to go too far in terms of exploration if we're not safe, if we're not fed, if we don't have the bare essentials, you know. So what am I looking at? I've got straw. Give me one log. Colby, what's going on, dude? You know, my wife and I were talking about you recently, and we were talking about EVE Online and how long it's been since I've really played and been part of a group and so on and so forth. Which life changed. Life changed. Now, to that, you know, EVE Online in itself is going through something, and I was thinking about making a video, but I don't know how I feel about like jumping back into my own character while doing that. So it will be all like if I start playing EVE Online again, it will be with a brand new character. Like that's just kind of where I stand with that. So, but it'll also be for, you know, my content both on YouTube and on Twitch. So, all right, let's see. Cart bowls. Here. How do I feel about speeding up? I don't have sprinting zombies, so we'll go at ×2 and go from there. All right, and now we got bowls. And then from bowls, we fill the empty bowls. This should be our water source for now. We pop them into heal. And we grab one of these sticks. I say sticks, tree branches, as they're identified in game. And then we start the fire. How are we doing there? We got 3 hours worth, that's fine. So, how's everybody doing tonight? For you Americans out here, remember today is Juneteenth. If you watch it on YouTube, obviously Juneteenth will be over, but celebrating is always a thing. So, cheers. Oh man, I should have grabbed more water. That's not a big deal. If you do stream EVE, please don't mention our home systems. Yes, security is the thing. The last thing I want somebody to do is be like, we're gonna go ahead and blow people up today. It would definitely be outside of, you know, our normal space of operation. So cheers. Can I just, yeah, it doesn't work that way. Okay, fill empty bowl. I don't think I like high thirst. I don't feel like I would typically go through this much water with a character, but you know, this new game. We need to get food going next. Berries, or you know what? That's another thought. I need to get some containers happening. I forgot. Okay, wait. Think. What can I craft already becomes the question. I've got sheets. I just blew those guys away. Can you make sheet rope? Rope. Filter. You can craft it if I had any clothes to do it with. Okay, so can't do anything about what I currently have, and that sucks. There we go. Okay, so we need to find more zombies to kill effectively. So what's the best course of action? Do we follow the woods or we follow the shoreline? The river line? Okay, I got sheepbirds here. Let's make that happen real quick. So 3, 2, 3. Okay, so sheep rope acquired. Awesome. And then I probably just need to be able to put together some sheets. Oh, mushrooms. Sweet. We got food. Riverline is safer, but I think the woods and more zombies will appear. I agree with that statement, so maybe the side closer to the woods. So following, the river line here makes a lot of sense. The riverbank, I think, is the best way to say that. One, because it, gives me a lot more open visibility. Like I already see a zombie back there. Two, oh god. Oh, no thank you. You know what? Well, we're gonna back up. I need a plan. One other thing I need to find is writing utensils. So one thing I don't like about this game, actually it's not true. I like it because of it simulates the reality of your character being the thing that's doing everything. Pull up the map, you really are pulling a map out of your pocket, right? So I can't use any of the icons or draw on this thing or so. Wait a minute. When did I get close to a building? There's a building over here. See, now I want to endeavor to get close to that building. I'm sorry. Think to yourself what to do here. Sheet. I know I can make a sheet. I know that's all right. So I need to find a needle. There's a wood needle. Wait. Needle. Carve wood needle. I just need a twig. Wait. I can do the search tree thing, right? See what I get out of that. A dead squirrel. Hold on. That actually I love that. The fact that the mod creator put in game, when you search a tree, you're actually engaging the foraging skill. That's awesome. So that also means that I'm willing to bet what you can find is based on the foraging skill too. Although, I don't think my foraging skill is that high to find a dead squirrel, but maybe it is. Twigs, foraging. Yep, it surely does. And then we can just make that into your needle. Oh man, it's coming together. We're doing it quick too, so at least the beginning stage of things. Okay, so now we do sheet. Sweet. And then from that, I can now make the sheet bag. All right, and now I have my first bag. Put on my back, and the model doesn't show up, which again, did not test mod stuff, but I have a bag, so I'll take it. Okay, let's see. Let's take the stuff, put things that are heavy away. In the bag, please. Oh, this bag is not big enough to carry. Really? Okay. Well, that's what it is. Keep woods there. Yeah. All right. And can I butcher? There you go. Oh, you get leather strips out of butchering. I didn't know that. So when you butcher an animal, you get leather strips, which I assume is its hide, and then from that we can use those leather strips. Sweet. So I just need now to make a rope and get another sheet. Oh no, can I make another sheet? Hang on. So sheet, I need thread. I used the last of my thread. Darn it. Okay, not a big deal. Could you find items while fishing? Yes. So fishing has socks and shoes are the primary items that you find out of fishing. And then next to that would be what? Fish. So there's very little like junk that you can pull out of the river. But socks and shoes are a thing. Okay, let's add fuel, straw. I mean, we still are in the wilderness and we got to do wilderness stuff. So being prepared to handle the dark, start fires, have clean water. These are absolute essentials. If I could find a bottle, that would save us a ton of headaches. Let's take a look at our skills real quick. Oh man, this is gonna suck. Okay. Let's fill our empty bowl. So, water full. We already have one here too. We got some meat in there. Won't be eating the meat, calling that out now. So. Okay, wait. I want to favorite. Get there, get there, get there. Okay, let's keep moving. So, what do I need before I leave? What do I need? I need to find more stuff to rip. Yes. To make a torch. Sheet, rope, and a branch to make a torch. Cool. Okay, what else do I need? Think. So if I just rip the clothing, because I don't need the sheet rope just yet. You have anything else on you that matters? No. Give me thread. That's what I'm looking for. So, chance for thread every time that you do the ripping process. Can't rip up baggy jeans right now. Because I don't have scissors. So... trying to make it work, y'all. Go ahead, ×2. And we're good. Sweet, got thread. And then from thread, now I can make a sheet. Right? Sheet. And then from the sheet, we're already moved up to the improvised bag, so that's great. Oh, zombie, do not break my tent. Come here, jerk. The tent's even worse trying to get back up, so you destroy my tent, I'd be mad. Okay, oh, we're good there, so what was I doing? Improvised bag is what I was doing. Quick, which now I need rope. Oh, man. Good. No. Think about it. Let me drop this stuff here. Drop this stuff here. Give you that. I don't need to carry it because I can just come back and build everything here. But save myself some of this. And go ahead and make a axe. I feel like walking around without an axe is just not right. At least not for me. Good to have one. Doesn't mean I have to use it. Just want to call that out too. And then we'll make actual spears because we will be using those. And please tell me you're using the meat cleaver for that and not the stone knife. You're using the stone knife. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Alright, things going well. I needed something. What did I just say I needed? Oh, rope. So rope, we can just remove grass to get it. Once I have 60 things of straw, that'll allow me to make 2 more small ropes and 3 small ropes to make 1 large rope. That's how this mod has factored it. Now, one more thing of grass. Good to go. Okay, so straw now becomes 2 small rope. And where did the other small rope go? Oh no, did I used it when I made the thing? Did I? No. I don't know where the other small rope went. Alright, so I'll just make another one. I don't like these trees here. I want to cut them down. I know that my current axe is not going to do it. But I'm going to be cutting all of this out because I can't see if something started walking down this area. I just don't like it. Visibility is a problem. Alright, so we're good there. Move another small rope. Good there. And then, oh man, filter. We rope. Get it? Rope done. Sweet. Okay, another thing to do. Filter. So I got rope, I got that. I need stick. Did I use all sticks? I used all sticks. I mean spears. Crap. Okay. Search tree again. It has been that long. Twigs. Said, oh no! I cut myself. Look at that. All right. So, do I appreciate the fact that I can cut myself while actually searching a tree for balancing purposes? Yes. So, mod creator, shout out to you for that. However, it's also kind of annoying. I'm not trying to exploit the game. I don't want to say that now, but at the same time, it is still kind of annoying. Okay. Well, crap. Let's not cut ourselves again. Let's go find ourselves a stick. This computer game, a bunch of the island surviving reminded me of this. Yeah, there are a lot of survival, you know, you've been trapped on the island, how will you make it ordeals with everything from demons to cannibals to, you know, anything you can think of. It's all out there these days. Can I switch? I don't like these red reading glasses. Oh, everybody's got red reading glasses, huh? Is that just a fashion back in the 90s? Red reading glasses. Anyway, we are currently looking for a branch. If I can find a branch, it'll be golden. Still gonna take the twigs. They are helpful. Your branch though, what I really want. Fantasy Gamer, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? We are okay, so is this where the building in question is that we saw on the map? Did you die? I mean, it's been a minute since we died, dude, so I don't know what the question is, but we are on a brand new save. We are in the wilderness. Oh no, no, drop. Come on, dude, move faster. I know you have a hand that's scratched, but let's be a big boy. There you go. Okay, alright. No. Okay, you need to go? Cheers. Well, thanks for popping in and saying a couple of words. Have a good one. Oh, already lost 2 spirits for that 3 zombies. Annoying. Ah, that's not fair. The first spear actually dealt with a few zombies. Okay. What do you guys got? Anything that stands out to me? This leather jacket. There's more leather strips. But I don't have to get your stuff yet, so I'll wait. We came this way for firewood. Oh, mushrooms would be nice. That's another good point. I don't have food to eat at the moment. I hear more zombies. Okay. This is gonna be a theme. Let's get ourselves safe real quick. Okay. We will be collecting lots of stones. I know that. I know that. I feel like for a playthrough like this, you've got to really consider everything has a you. Wow. This. Okay. Take it. Take it. That's good to have. If only I was able to make a poultice. Can't make poultice at the moment because I don't have a log. Oh, I got a branch finally. All right, sweet. That's good. So, firewood. No, we need to switch from that to mushrooms. Not mushrooms, berries. Music's still going, surprisingly. Why? Berries. Yes, yes. I am thankful for what the universe gives me in these scenarios. And rosehip is always going to be coveted. If you see rosehip, I will die for it. Mostly because rosehip does not spoil, and it usually gives a fair amount of hunger. Not a massive amount, but it will add up very quickly. Berries will help with managing our thirst, or at least staving it back. So, something to think about. I won't die of dehydration at the very least if I use berries. Okay, so good there. Oh, I didn't point out that I started underweight. That was another thing I wanted to do to challenge myself with the knowledge that I have in this game. So it's not like we're obese, and we have calories to burn until we're well established. Like no, I wanted to struggle because what is Project Zomboid without pain? Oh god. All right, so drop the sticks there real quick. I needed to make one of these before I forget. Okay, so bag being created, yay. Going to drop that bag. That's interesting. So model is the, oh, it's just a crappy 2D model. That's why. So interesting. Okay. That also means this model probably doesn't show up on my back either, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so swap that. No reason to keep that. Oh, let's see. We've got lots of herbs, so we'll be keeping those. I need to swap my bandage real quick, so let me grab another rip sheet. There, rip sheet. There. Can't see anything, so let's take a look. Campfire information will go for 5 hours. That's not going to do enough. It's not a big deal. I don't need to burn it all night, right? What do I need to do? What am I thinking? We light the fire? Where's my notch point at? I had a notch point. There it is. It's just in the back. I don't have stick. That's why. Alright. Take the dirty rags and stick them in here. I don't plan on using water to clean those, at least not now. So we'll add the dirty rags and that gives an hour. Good. All right, and then we can light the fire. Now, one major reason why I went Park Ranger for this, because in all honesty, I don't think Park Ranger would be best in this playthrough over other things. However, it is very good for starting fires because they get like a 25% bonus to the speed in which they start fires and the chance at which they start fires. We're good? Let me go up here again, fill up my empty bowls. There you go. Take out the bugs that are cooked because we'll be using those just to work on our cooking skill. Won't be keeping them. And same thing with the meat. And that's simply because you already know on this channel we are vegan and we don't run around eating animals. Now, yes, I know I butchered a dead animal and took its fur, but at the same time, remember, the natives believed in utilizing the animal as much as possible, right? I don't need to consume it, so I'm not going to. If we were in dire need, it'd be a different story. However, taking its, leather strips to build our bag makes a lot of sense, so that way its death is not in vain. I didn't kill it either, though, so I'm going to add that too. Alright, so are there any night goggles in PZ? No. Project Zomboid does not have any night vision goggles, although you can still make, flashlights, torches. Starting a campfire, these things will help you see in the night. Please know the reason why we are not tired currently is because we have the wakeful trait, so we won't be spending a lot of time sleeping, or at least we don't need to, rather. So, but I'm also not going to burn my campfire for no reason. So, all right. First night complete. A little neck pain, not a big deal. Get over yourself. You did sleep in a tent. So, all right, fair enough. What's next? Okay, so let's remove this bandage, and then we'll grab one from here. Of course, it's infected. I'm not tending to it well, but it's not a big deal. All right, cool. And I'm happy with my situation. I don't know how I feel about just walking out there. Ugh. Wash ourselves. Just let some time of the day pass, let the sun rise. There we go. And as we get sunlight, I can see again. So let's head south this time. Do I need to search for berries? No. I will keep it simple. I know originally on the map we saw a building, but we did encounter some zombies and my wounds have not healed, just a scratch. I know, but still. So I'm hesitant to move over there. I'm also limited on the amount of weapons I have, so I want to avoid having to do big fights. That said, a building can give us access to various different things. Maybe we find a saw. Maybe we find a bag, a real bag, instead of the improvised one. It's not a big deal to have an improvised bag. And actually, now that I have that, I can start doing better with managing my stuff. Obviously, going to pick up anything that can help us along the way, which would be everything. Okay, wait. Let me think about this real quick. Sorry. Am I being very well organized? No. Is that a big deal? Hopefully not. Alright, notch plates can go in there. Dirty rag goes in here as well. Because I have the carry capacity for it now, I will bring those and maybe like 10 rib sheets. There. Okay, let's get moving. Oh, helicopter event. I want to call that out real quick. Helicopter event is turned on. Oh, now I added the expanded helicopter event mod on as well. So that's going to be a thing where, you know, sometimes, and I think I set it to where I have to radio it in, for example. So if I find a radio or make one, to where I can call for military aid, you know, we can get to that point too. But it's something that you have to work up to. Alright, I knew I was going to have to fight. I just wasn't sure how much. Okay, let's stay well fed. And let's keep foraging. And anything that we pass up is potential, like, it has the potential of giving us a huge edge. As long as I've been camping in real life, 2 weeks. So, like as in real camping, not glamping, having lodging and such, or having an organized environment where, you know, everything was provided and all you were doing was there. I have been camping for 2 weeks. It's a good experience if you're ever interested in trying it. Oh, you can. All right, so confirm I can just find scraps of metal, which is good. And from a gameplay perspective, it's unnecessary for me to use at the moment, but down the line, those are things that I would like to look out for. Okay. What do we got? I've destroyed one spear. I'll be collecting the watches just because that's going to give me access to other things later. For now, let's make another spear, I suppose. No, wait. Yeah, let's make another spear. So you call for the military aid, how would that help? It does a supply drop, I guess you would say, or at least that's what it's supposed to simulate. So it essentially will spawn a crate of things somewhere close to where it hovers at, and you can go attempt to grab it. Now, granted, just like a helicopter event, you are going to have zombies that show up as well, and you have to deal with it. The mod intentionally spawns zombies though as well, so it's not like, you know, you can clear out an area and then be like, I know I'm going to not run into zombies. Like, no. You're always going to end up with some zombies that you have to deal with. So it's not just, here's free stuff. And of course, it's based on your sandbox settings. So Okay, I'm not gonna collect any more branches. Got a lot of those. I say that though, but you never know what is a good or bad thing to grab when you're out here. Oh, black sage, that's good for pain management. Sweet. Okay. Herbs for cooking. Sweet. I'm not gonna get cockroaches. I just have too many principles for that one. Okay, where am I at? Let me finish my mushroom, guys. Hang on. I am going to point out that this is actually nerve-wracking because I don't know what I'm walking into. I can't see how many zombies are on the other side or something like that. Oh, it's very concerning to me. Like how nice the woods look. Yes, I agree. If this wasn't a zombie experience, it'd be a whole different, setup. I'd be doing all kinds of different things in these woods if it was just me, but it ain't just me out here, y'all. Okay, trying to set myself up for a fight just in case. Got 1 spear, 2 spear, axe in the back. I'm ready to go. So, oh, there's a well here. I feel like this is cheating. Oh. Huh. Okay, we're going to talk about this here in a second. Water, rain collectors already. Building. Zombies. Yeah, well. Anybody else? Bed. Wood situation. Whole cabin. Oh my god! You almost got me, lady. It was almost over already. Jerk. Okay, so cabin that we could potentially use to our benefit. Of course, there's going to be at least a few logs sitting around. Oh man. Well, yeah, so yeah, of course there's going to be zombies around this time. I don't think it's that many zombies. I mean, I feel like the game made that sound way worse than it actually is. So. Okay, wait, let's take a look. Spear, doing well. Oh, health. Change this bandage real quick. So this cabin is not perfect. I'm going to say that I think this is not considered pre-build because this has different level walls. I think this is level 1 carpentry wall, whereas this is level 2. There's no level 3 on this building, it looks like. Windows. So it's a place that you can potentially fix up on your own accord if you wanted to. Use the antique oven and a fireplace. So there's no lights in here, but you can obviously start burning materials so that way you can see what's going on. This room has no windows, so no zombies would see you sleeping. Darn. Oh. Where? Alright. I want to keep the thing intact if I can while we make a decision about using this place or not. So that's the conversation, right? Do we use this? Oh my gosh. This thing is ready to rock. It has pot, kettle. I know there's gonna be water inside of this thing. Yep, not much, but still. Huh. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Do we or do we not, use this as a base to live at? Don't get me wrong. I feel like there's work to be done, even if we did. I would definitely clear these trees out of this courtyard, we're going to call it. It has its own well water already though, so it's like automatic unlimited water source for you, that is clean water. So yeah, but we still need to explore a lot of these paths. I mean, it's not perfect. Okay, maybe I'm overthinking it and making the challenge more difficult than it needs to be. Ooh, hello, X. Hey, go get it. I'm over here talking about making the game harder than it needs to be, and I'm over here getting myself surrounded. Crap. Even with multi-hit on it. Okay. Alright, yes, there you go. Ooh, man, that could have gone so much worse. Am I still paying? I'm still paying. Work to be done instead of being perfect. I agree. Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe how I should think about it is, you know, we turn this into a base. We bring the tent over here. We find ourselves a bag. We can use the tent to explore. So if we find ourselves, you know, very far away from base, it gives us a mobile aspect to it. I said before that we're essentially trying to take this map and uncover it. So this is not even the building I originally saw. I don't know where these buildings were. I never saw buildings there. Or maybe it's ruins. Okay. So when I just killed those zombies over here, I saw kind of a ruins back here. It's not an actual building, but because of how the developer built the map, it shows up on the map as if it were a building. Interesting. Interesting. Your messages are coming slowly. Yes, PRMR, your messages are coming slower. I recognized it as well just a moment ago, so I was just gonna leave it alone. Oh, not to say I'm not gonna respond to you, but you know. Okay, maybe we go ahead and do it. Maybe we go ahead and do it. Yeah, we collect firewood. We stock up on both the antique oven and the fireplace here. We secure the building as much as we can, and then we start using, you know, the resources as needed. I feel like this is redundant. Why would you have rain collectors knowing that you put a well in the middle of this spot? There's no reason for the rain collectors. That's weird to me. I mean, don't wrong. You can say it's for visual. Yeah, it's probably just for visual. Okay. All right, we'll deal with it. Let's go ahead and use it. So I said before that I kind of want to do, you know, the Stone Age and build. I still will do a lot of building. I don't think that's going to change anything for me. We got to get our hands on lots of stuff to make this work, like really work. But even notice, like, there's no frozen food here. So there's a lot of objects, but nothing was preserved. So maybe I should give myself that grace. And I think I'm going to. Okay, so non-perishables will stick in here. I said before, I kind of want to work my way up to getting power, because we do have the ability to make that happen with the solar panels mod. It's going to take a long time for that to become a reality. Not to mention, this room is not bright, and I know that, so not great on stream. But we'll use the building. We will use the building. I can disassemble the boulder. Interesting. So I can break down these rocks, and I get a bunch of rocks. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do it. Taken care of. You think you find a torch or flashlight for around the house? So I can make a torch. Torch. So you can make a torch. Straight up, right? You can find them too, but making one is better. Or at least I say making one is better. It's probably easier to just make one out of sheet rope, and we're good to go. Speaking of sheet rope, I can make some sheet rope right now. And then from that, I can create a torch. Actually, curious, like, how would you light it though, right? So, torch is here, but I don't think it will function as a torch. I just thought of that. Hang on, let me put primary. Yeah, I don't think it actually functions as a torch. Oh wait. Maybe? Let's just walk inside real quick to see if it does it. Yeah, no, I still need to light the thing. That's annoying. Wait a minute. I mean, it makes sense, but also annoying. Unequipped. We'll drop it here for now. I don't know why I put it in there. And it doesn't count for anything. Okay, so we'll do something like this real quick. We must discover files. No, I'm sorry. Oh. I don't think the game would let me do something like that, which, you know, answering to the comments in chat on stream, could I use the campfire to light it? Which in a real world scenario, you could, but in this game, probably not. I can still forage, find matches, find a lighter. Okay. Ooh, game. There's no reason to do that to me. Alright, so the real question is, which direction will zombies go? Don't need more sticks right now, so I'm going to lay off on that. Collecting insects is good for experience. They are higher in value in terms of experience numbers. I don't think zombies are heading my direction, which is good. Leave that. Take the mushrooms. So I'm doing good. I'm very surprised I'm doing good, actually. I thought I'd be dead sooner than that. Oh. But yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and make an executive decision which direction to go. We go back to our camp, collect our stuff, and bring it back here. Yes. I think that's exactly what we do. Okay. Be funny if we lit the torch and went outside and it was raining. That would be funny. Actually, most torches back in the day still could stand up to light rain, so it was never really that big of a deal. But like a heavy storm, probably not. So, how are we doing? How are we doing? I killed zombies from everywhere. So I think this is what we were looking at on the map. Let me check. Yep. So if we follow this down real quick, either there are buildings or ruins down here. And that's kind of what I want to confirm before we head back to our camp. I have no backup spear. Let's make one just in case. Prefer not to use my axe too much. Ah, stone knife broken. Crap. Maybe I can make another. Good. Yep. Okay, so we do have ruined buildings confirmed now. Oh no. So I wonder if these buildings will have any containers in them, or they just really are decorate. Yeah, I think they're just decoration. Okay. They do consider this area urban area, which is actually good to know, because that means I have a high likelihood of finding things like bottles, trash, etc. Magazines can be found out here. So yeah, these areas would be great for mod. And I say all that, and now we find you. Okay. I want you to make me a. I can't. Oh. Okay. Wait. Hold up. What am I thinking about? The mortal pistol. That's what it is. Pestle. I can't do anything with that. I need a saw. Crap. Saw? Yeah, how do I feel about that? I can use the mod to make a saw, or I can use the stone saw. We'll use the stone saw. Okay. I think I want to give myself some extra time before I start using the modern saw to find a modern saw. If I don't find one after let's give it a week in game. If we don't find a real saw, a week in game, then we'll go ahead and switch up and go to the make a saw. But for now, we're gonna do it the proper way. Keep it to the Stone Age. So there you go. And then we saw a plank. There you go. And then those planks, one of those can become my mortar pestle. Just need one. Perfect. All right. Now I've got the chance to turn herbs into other things. The rest of these are going to be... Oh, I forgot I had the bow and arrow mod installed. All right. Maybe we shouldn't make this right now. All right. I'll come back. I feel like I've been standing in the open. There is a graveyard. Oh my goodness. This is a whole town. I'm coming back over here later. But my water's running low. Let's eat. Let's get out of here. Did I keep my herbs? No, I can't. I put my herbs in the other spot. Think. Cooking. Take this. I'm gonna use these mushrooms real quick. Quick note, I've said it before, I'll say it again just because this is a new stream. Never use rose hip inside of a recipe. It counts as a seasoning rather than the actual dish or main item. So, yeah. Thus, you won't get, proper nutrition out of it. All right, the first time we were full of bursting. Things are going well. Okay, let's keep it moving. I hope I'm going there. Yeah, this is the right way. Back to camp. And keep searching. I'm not gonna pick up things I don't need right now. I hear a zombie? I do hear a zombie. Hi. Sir, I refuse to have you break my one. Alright. Now with logs, again, they don't despawn, so great to pick them up and then just drop them, so you can come back for them later. I don't really think I need a stone right now, so I'm going to get rid of that. See how long it takes for him to gain weight. It's a good point. Oh, I didn't even think about weight. We're still sitting at 70 kilos. We are technically losing weight though, so I need to fix that. Okay, so why did I come back here? I feel like I don't need anything here other than the campfire itself and the tent. Because I am an idiot. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and make a fruit salad. And fruit salads should give us more happiness. And how do I feel about this situation? So, we are here. We've explored up to here. There's a town-ish over here. We know this is like a town ruin. And we have access to water. We do have access to water. So we're coming off the riverbank for sure. It's kind of where we stand. Okay. I don't need to grab all these reef sheets. There's no reason for me to take any of that. So let's go ahead and take down the tent. Tent has been grabbed. Tent goes into makeshift bag. I feel bad grabbing the campfire stuff. I don't need to bring this. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna leave this here. Mostly because we have the antique oven and a fireplace at the other spot. We have places for that, so we'll keep the fuel that's in there. Because when you pick up a campfire set, any fuel that was listed in it is gone. So there are a lot of zombies that come from this side. Okay, and foraging is kind of our way of surviving at the moment. Talk about that later though. Huh, I can start looking for wild plants, crops, other things. So we're gonna do that for sure. Okay. On any of these zombies, if I find a screwdriver, I will take it. I don't think I have a way to make a screwdriver in game. And that's gonna be essential for us, so. Which, if you think about it, a knife can serve as a screwdriver. I don't know why. Well, let me rephrase that. I do know why modern developers don't think of that, because it's not a common thing to do. But still, you know. Granted, different types of screwdrivers, different, you know, size, if you're Phillips or flathead, you know, if you do the Allen wrench style, because Allen wrenches actually aren't classified as screwdrivers, but they serve the same function. So it's kind of funny. Point being that lots of things that you can do and need in terms of tools. So give me the berries. Eat good berries. This is another thing. Mod Creator, you put layers of foraging stuff and it causes the cells to get strange. Alright, no, that is actual stuff. Those are all just rocks. So. Alright, new home. Grandfather used to work in a tune factory and all he used was rock for everything, yes. That is the way. Okay, so we're gonna grab all of this and throw it in there. Do I need to grab anything else at the moment? No. I'm gonna put the tent set down, even though we're not gonna be using it. Just so I can visually see it. So when I want to pick it up and use it, I have it. I know where it is. I just think I do this and put tent. That's outside. Okay, let me put the tent somewhere inside, please. Nope, I can put it here. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're good there. Let's go outside and hit the well. Drink. Fill my bowls. I need to do something specific. Mortal pestle is what I need to do real quick. Over here. Medical health. There we go. Make those for me real quick. Good. And then why? This is bone recovery. That's not what I want. Crap. Garlic. Help fight infection. Sweet. Okay, so that's the one I want. Drop you. Keep you. Health. Remove bandage. So we sleep in bed instead. I didn't check how good the bed is. Oh, this is clean already. Crap. Well, is what it is. I guess we're ready to go. So I did not check if the bed was better than the tent. It probably is, but no guarantees. Stroll. So let's start adding, you know, stuff. Oh, I don't like this window placement. Now that I think about it, I need to do something about that. Okay. So, sleep, average. I'm pretty sure this is going to be average too. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Sleep, average. Yep, so they're both the exact same, which is fine. Oh, that's actually a good thing in my personal opinion. Just for how we're doing the playthrough. Okay, so wait. Think before I go off and do the next part. I want to go find. Oh no, I don't have nails. Oh man. Okay, we've got things to solve, right? I feel like it's late to go run off and do a bunch of exploration. So then we'll keep it local. Cut branch from tree. I didn't realize I can do that. And of course the axe breaks. Just one good axe. That's all I asked for. Okay, wait. Hand axe versus just stone axe, right? Got 2 branches. There. Wait, what just happened? Did I make the axe? I did not make the axe. Exploded. No. Like in this game, technically it does not provide anything. So it wouldn't matter if you're sleeping next to the tent. In the tent or in the bed. There we go. Alright. Felled our first tree. Yay. And of course, broke another axe. Don't want to make... I'm going to take down that tree for sure. So hang on one second. Skills. Let me look at something real quick. Ugh. I think no matter what I do, I'm going to be going through lots of tools. And that's just going to be a common thing here. We did it. Oh, I broke an axe, but I got another, you know, stick, twig, branch. Okay, so that's going to do it for the night. Leave the logs where they are. Next tree branch. Grab the twigs, actually. Okay, wait. Water. Need my rags that I have. Thought I had grabbed. I do have the bowls of water that are sitting in my bag. That's why. Okay. Fuel, twigs. There. Question. The question is, what's the best use of our time at the moment? All right, I've got 1 spear. I've got 2 spears to work with. Let's keep that. Throw this one on the back. All right. I have no axes. Need 1 tree branch to start a fire if I want to cook and or have light. But light's not truly necessary, so. Alright. Let's have him rest for a moment before I go off on a small adventure. That bar up, there we go. And of course there are zombies around. I knew it. Hi. That nose. Good. Good. Curious to see what's down this road, but I won't go too far. I did see a zombie. Boy. We have a fork in your leg. Whoever had that fork. This opens up into a decent sized field. Oh, wait. Hi. Like, no. Okay, you did. Consistently hoping to like knock them down because that saves my spears, doing so many other hits. Yes, you get more experience per hit, but at the same time, you can get instant kills if you knock them over. Especially if it's just one. There's no point in sitting there swinging all day. Oh, leather jacket. If I had scissors, I'd have more leather strips. At what point would a zombie stop eating while attacking a human being? Wait, what? Transforming? Oh, so if a zombie were to be eating somebody and that person were changing into a zombie, would the zombie eating them stop? Good question. I don't know the answer to that. I think there's a lore, super nerd style question for somebody to answer out there. Would a zombie that is currently eating somebody, that somebody gets turned and starts becoming a zombie, would said zombie that was eating them recognize it and stop eating them? I think there's a level of like necrotic flesh that happens when a zombie can recognize that I am no longer getting anything out of this, maybe I should stop. However, that also, tells you that zombies have a level of sentience that we have to acknowledge, if they can recognize what is good for them and what is not. Yeah. I'm happy-ish with this outcome. Okay, so killed a bunch of zombies. We can do a little bit of foraging. It's already close to 10 o'clock at night, so maybe we should head back to the base, get comfortable, and prepare for the next day. That's another real problem I'm having as I play this out in my head, right? We're kind of in a position where if the helicopter event drops, clearing out the immediate vicinity makes sense. And actually, doing what we're doing right now, which is getting ourselves inside of the building, makes sense too for whenever our first helicopter event happens. I say first for a reason. I did set the game for expanded helicopters, yes. I also set it to sometimes helicopters. So I don't know how often the frequency of the normal helicopter passes will be. However, that said, we always still have, screwdriver. The first helicopter event will always be basically the same, which is that first week, starting from day 5 on to like day 12. So yeah. They would eat people, but they don't really digest. True. So what's the point of eating in the first place? Like, there's still something that's driving that need. And that instinct is what we're referring to when we say sentience or not. Like, what makes you think you should do X, Y, and Z. You are thinking, and it's making you stop or start doing something. That's why we give respect to things like apes, for example, and chimpanzees. They're smart enough to understand what the hell they're doing, why they're doing it, and finding ways to make life easier or better on themselves because they can use tools, right? So if zombies can think to open a door to attack you, not attack you. It is enough to acknowledge that there's still something there, and why we should be engaging with them or not is important. Can I just light this fire real quick? The level of darkness in this house. Come on, light. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. No. I got no sticks. Outside? Yes. Alright, so maybe I don't stay in the house. Having no visibility is not going to work for me. Oh, so I'm going to grab the tent real quick and bring it outside. Is it cool to do it like this, maybe? Zombies can be learning or repeating things they used to do. All true. Try lighting the fireplace. Can't light it without a stick. I have no sticks. I broke my last stick trying to light the wood stove, so I don't have access to. And that's gonna be a big deal, right? Oh, if I ever find matches or a lighter, it saves us a lot of headaches. But starting a fire between the antique oven and the fireplace, I said fireplace, and then the campfire, all of those things still require you to have a functioning stick. And without that stick, guess what? Doesn't light. Don't like a shadow? Yeah. Alright, so am I satisfied with this? Yes. Yes. Can I eat something before bedtime effectively? No. Bull. Can I pull you out? I'll probably drink it immediately after pulling it out. No, he didn't. Interesting. Alright. There we go. Now I can do fruit and celery. Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, clearing out the zombies around us makes a lot of sense, you know, in the current situation we're in, and of course giving us the opportunity to be able to do this. Go to sleep in the wide open. Sweet. Okay. Now then, I refuse to put myself in a situation where I'm going to get myself killed, so I'll just wait for the light. Oh, the sun come up a bit. 6 o'clock comes around, and there we go. Let there be light. Could I wake up during the helicopter event starting? The helicopter event never starts before 7 o'clock, so I'd have to really go to bed late or something for that to happen. Okay, both hands. Good, 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 good. Yes. Take a look at the log. So, I'm trying to think how I want to deal with this at the moment. I think the best course of action is not. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and forge. Just move. Oh wait, we're not going north. We're going south. We had said little town that we wanted to explore. That we saw. We've killed a fair amount of zombies around the base, which is good. Oh, actually, maybe I should create a radius. So walk the radius. Know what I'm dealing with. I haven't done that. So don't go far out first. So we've gone as far as this. We've gone as far as this. We're gonna go up here too. So If I can make that happen, that gives us a buffer. So if zombies do come, you know, we can run any direction that we need to. We've cleared a fair amount of zombies along the way. And that's kind of the thought process I'm having at the moment. I don't have a lot of weapons though, and that's another issue I'm currently having. So if I can find sticks, I'm gonna grab them. Not taking twigs. Not taking twigs. That a stick. It's termite. Garlic, which, you know, these things are good to have because they will turn into experience along the way. Oh, there's sticks. Sweet. There we go. Alright, so we don't have any axes at the moment. I can't make any axes at the moment either because I don't have any chip stones. Not a big deal though. We'll work with that. Oh, sweet. Another foraging level. Was that a Jason mask that the zombie had on? I was not paying attention, but I will check it later. No. Ooh, hi. Sorry. Thanks, High Top. Alright, next building. Ooh, rose hip. Again, I said it before, I will die to have some rose hip. Getting it. That's not rose hip. I thought it was. Berries disguised as rose hip. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Works. Let's make a spear. Then we'll drop the broken one. And then we'll take this one. Try it. He was growling, bro. Want to be the hip of the rose. I don't. That was a really interesting joke. I'll leave that one right there. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes. I mean, the forest is providing quite a lot, and oh, that I feel like that's telling me something. What's my weight look like? Oh no, I'm 69 kilos. I need to have like a moment and just eat lots of food. Stop. Bro, I'm trying to get my eat on. Alright. Mushrooms have more calories than berries do by default, so eating the mushrooms makes way more sense. Okay. We need to do things about the weight. Oh. Good. Good. How do I feel about the current situation I'm in? Asking myself, like, what was the point? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know this gives a level of story to the map, right? But I'm curious if any of those buildings lead to something. Like if you had a basement, for example, that had a locked door, and you need to find a key to open that locked door, and there's a chest or something, a bag of some type, unique item. Give me more than just here's a building. Here's a building with more story. The moment this is a map where, let's say you make the story that you are crash landed or you wake up randomly at the riverbank, you're butt naked, there's zombies everywhere. You don't know what time it is, what year it is, that the world has turned into this. And you're asking yourself about these ruins, but there's no real answer. You don't know how much time has gone by, and you're just trying to survive. That's really what happens on this map. I get it. I do. But it kind of forces you to tell your own story. Which is not a bad thing necessarily. I just think I'd like to see more of that in Project Zomboid, where people created, small storylines within maps or mods and so on and so forth. Alright. Off of my annoying commentary. Things to think about real quick. So we do that. I need more of these sticks. Just do some searching. Ah! Bro, did you cut yourself again? Ugh. If you didn't hear the scream or yelp, I did like that from our, little bit of time playing with sprinters and the horror playthrough. So I'm going to have that in there all the time. When we get hurt, we will hear it. I actually like it because it allows me to see it. It's not just, hey, I get a moodle that pops up that you're bleeding and have to pay attention. It's like, no, my character is shouting and saying that he's bleeding. So, the drama of it, indeed. Okay. I did see before. Let me see if this works real quick. If I equip this, can you just... No. Can you search in the tree with something in your hands? Just like when you do... broken glass inside of a window. Like, I wonder if this actually helps. I think it does. Oh, I found a tree branch. Oh, sweet. Okay. So, lots of you guys to work with. Yay. How much do I have in the fire? 30 minutes. That's not gonna work. It's because I didn't put these logs in here yet. Logs collected. We're not going to start a fire right now, though. It's 10 o'clock. So until we have a lot of fuel in these objects, we won't be like just randomly running fires all day, for example. So the logs are, 6 hours a piece. So with forest abundance, it's very possible. Like, we have plenty available to us. I guess the issue is going to be, how fast can we collect these things? So, not to mention, I might have all the knowledge in the world, but I don't have time. That's going to be my other problem, right? So, hi, random strolling zombie. Did you just see me working out here? Ma'am. All right. Grab quartz. Another thing I don't like about this, it's not well defended. Ugh. At least at the water, I have, one major side defended to my back. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud. I need to stop doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. So let's put things away. They're not currently in use. I don't have any spears right now. It's only 10:30, so I shouldn't worry about that for the most part. Let's go ahead and make the spear. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make the spear. Make one spear. I think we make another axe, just in case as well. Which, the reason why I haven't made an axe is because I needed chip stones, and that's easy to fix right now. I just need to make a chipstone. One more. There we go. And chipstone's made, which now we have axe. And axe made, axe going back, spear going hand, ready for battle. Okay, so let's take a moment and just look. So how do I feel about this? Now this is the size of the map, and you'll note this is not anywhere near the size of what we typically have, but it's still fairly large. I don't know where anything is, and we're about to come down here real quick. If I can find myself a pencil or a pen, I can start marking things. Oh, so yeah, I got the word in. You good? I don't know where we are going with the statement of in, but heard. I just thought about something as well. It never hurts to grab more of these, right? Good. Lemongrass might be like my clutch item for this playthrough. I ain't gonna lie. So with lemongrass, you can eat one thing of lemongrass after consuming one thing that is bad for your tummy in the day. So let's say that you need to drink spoiled water or bad water from the river. Eating lemongrass right afterward would make you not die. Same thing is true for poison items, but you only do it once per day. So it's kind of a thing to call out. So when I said, it'll come in clutch, it really will, in my opinion. All right, so I'm going to start collecting tree branches as I can, but we're also going to have to use them. So let's keep like 2 in the house at all time. I think that's a good thing to do. I'm going to drop these because of the weight. Saw's good to keep on me, so I will keep it. Go from there. Spear makes me think caveman. Yes. Same with sinners. Right. And another gunshot for the night. This map is getting to me. It really is. Alright, so let's see what's next. Chipstones, we'll always grab them. I feel like chipstones and the branches are always grab them items. Anytime you see them, you grab them. Oh, is that sunflower seeds? Yes. We will not be holding on to sunflower seeds this playthrough. They are going to be essential for us when it comes to putting on weight because they're low in hunger but high calorie, which is true in real life too. Any nut is going to be high calorie, so. This should help us reset our weight loss. At least I don't expect our weight loss is super bad, so it could be. Dandelion. Alright, so we're getting all the major foraging items, which is good. It just goes to show our level. Yeah, we're almost level 7. Awesome. And it's not even day 3. Yeah, we're on day 3. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to stop foraging here in a second so we can start exploring. And I didn't expect that. Hang on. Forage. Pick up the stick. Did it go away? Oh, okay. Oh, I got it. I didn't get it. It did go away. Okay. So what do we see? What do we see? So I feel like these buildings are useless to us. Oh, it's a fight. It's a fight. Okay. That's a good fight. That's a really good fight. Okay. Well, let's just have a moment and say a prayer and acknowledge that the Zomboid gods don't always show us favor. I am trying not to be overconfident. I am trying to acknowledge that this. Oh, there's a fork. Oh, get the fork. So I can eat from a bowl like a civilized person. There you go. Come on. Not a bad engagement. Worked out well into our favor. Okay. Okay. This. Get ourselves real well set up. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this so far. So, just a graveyard, it looks like. Oh. I wish, like, you could read these inscriptions, though. It'd be nice to be able to say, like, you know, here lies X person. Oh, a year would be nice, of the various years of people who lived and died. And I think we're going to make a quick salad. All right, and with that, with the fork out, now I should be able to eat and say, look at that. Oh, fork and all, get it. All right, so my super mushroom and, you know, dandelion salad has gone well. Do they do in North America? Wait, hold on. I actually want to read that. Hang on. So, do they do it in North America that they use one grave place to put all of the lot of family members and I hope you mean plots next to each other. So what you can do is go to, you know, a cemetery and purchase a family lot, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in this particular case. And this is your family lot. So you have multiple plots available to you and relatives, either your direct or extended family. It wouldn't be one site where all of you are buried in. So I just want to be clear on that. But yeah. Well, let me back up and say I am not aware of any places that do a, by definition, mass grave. But yes, plots next to each other. Okay. So if we're on the same page, yes, plots next to each other, you can definitely purchase. Which, you know, if you are into the planning aspect of what you want to happen to your body and your family after you pass, it is a good idea to just look into. So we found our first official backpack. Capacity is 15 and encumbrance being 60. In comparison, it's the same as ours. So that's it. Let's see real quick. Maybe we'll still use the school bag just because it actually has a visual representation. So I like that idea. So let's go ahead and transfer it all. Blah, 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 blah. So essentially the same hole for all the family except amount they can fit in. Yeah, so I mean, you're in essence buying land, right? Like that's what it means to have a family plot. At a cemetery, you have purchased land, and that land is essentially for the expressed intent of your family being buried in. That said, you know how many you can actually fit in there. There are standards. I think every state technically does have a minimum distance between different grave sites, but you will see some places like New York, for example, there ain't no limit. A lot of the headstones there are packed so close together that they do. I think it's like 5 per, and then you can squeeze through to another row and such. And it just comes down to what are the requirements versus what the site does, the population they're managing, so on and so forth. But that's so one of those conversations. If you are uncomfortable with, I'm sorry. Death is still a concept in life, and I don't have time talking about it, but not everybody might not be into it. I hear that. So. Oh, do I have? Those are blue. Those are worse. I refuse to wear those glasses. I will wear the red ones, not the blue. All right, so how do I feel about what to do next? So trying to ask myself is this isn't the edge of the map, so I don't like how this is being shown. I think it's the issue because it makes me feel like the river ends here and it doesn't. So what is that? Oh no. No. Hang on. I have an axe on my back, so we'll keep the axe. Let's pull out another spear just in case. And take a look. Let me swap this because I haven't done anything with it for a minute. Yep, infected. Of course it's infected. Because again, I haven't done anything with it for a minute. So fair enough. Not a big deal. By the way, the infection is probably not a bad thing for where we are right now. The reason why I say that is because infections raise your body temperature, so you use more water, right? But if you haven't noticed, the temperature in this place is 55 degrees in July. So, this is a colder atmosphere than what we usually plan. So, a little bit of heat increase is not a big deal. Alright. So this is interesting. River turned. Okay. Alright, well, how do I feel about this at the moment? I don't know. Drumsticks. Not useful. Who is bleeding? It ain't me. Of course, there are zombies around. Think it might be time to turn back. Yeah, I think we've killed enough today, so let's start heading back. Make the trip. I feel like this has been successful, to some degree. I don't really feel like I am confident on the way we got here, though. I think that's my issue at the moment. But you know, we are still dealing with the forest, um, which is the name of the map, mind you. And then on top of that, you know, there's a lot of vegetation. I don't think there's another way of saying what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? So navigating through this vegetation, you're not going to find, you know, a road to work with a lot of times. So you just have to be really comfortable walking through a brush and hoping there's no zombies through there sometimes. That's just kind of the space we're in right now. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's get ourselves back. Like I said, if I find more branches, I can use those branches to make more spears, and I will. Sunflower seeds would be nice. I'm gonna call that out. Just put that in the universe of Project Zomboid as I, play and speak. Okay, so these are considered low walls or fence. Interesting. So wild plants, I believe, is where that's gonna come in at. Dandelions, rosehip, sunflower seeds, I think, also count as wild plants. So yeah. That is a saw. I just found a saw, so I knew it was possible. All right, so the stone saw can go. Yay, thank you. Can I disassemble it? Scrap the tool. Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Stone saw gone. Found a regular saw. See, we didn't even know how to make one. And we've stayed true to this whole process. Okay, chip stones. Yay. Oh, again, lemongrass is probably a really good idea to grab because again, it's gonna come in clutch when we need it. That includes if I mess up somehow. So, what was that? I don't like how they did their foraging on this map. I understand why they did it. So let me explain real quick. When you do zoning on a map, if you do roads, for example, and then these buildings, which are going to be considered urban areas, the game is going to give various different things that you can forage. Yes, but it also is marked for zoning for the zombies as well from when they do their spawning. It's not the only way to do it. You know, there's lists of things that go into the calculation for zombie spawns. But one of the things that go into it is determining if you're indoors or outdoors. Another thing that goes into it is, of course, the zoning map. And they're using the zoning map to layer on top of the forest itself. So it's annoying. It is annoying. This can be cleaned up. It's kind of what I'm mostly stating. Alright, thistle is good. Onion, we're just gonna eat that straight. Yep, bite into a whole onion. Let's get it. Like I said before, we're gonna start heading back. Okay. But do I feel good about what we've done? Yes. I mean, as I look around, I feel like I've killed a lot of zombies. Yeah, we've almost killed 100 zombies. I'm good with that, honestly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So do I feel good about the run so far? My answer is yes. Do I think, I 100% notice a lot of limitations that are going to come into play? Yes, but at the same time, I think it's going to make me, really acknowledge and enjoy the way I like playing. There are a lot of things in Project Zomboid that go into what you loot, how you loot, how fast you do it. I think that's really the issue I've run into with Project Zomboid, right? I can jump into a game in the first day, I have every item I possibly need, and it's just survive. I don't have that here, and I kind of like it. It's been chilly, yes. Oh no, the game has been chilled too, yes. I don't think we've had any major like oh my god moments, but at the same time, it still is kind of a slog. You know, you have to go slow, get everything that you need, think about what you're getting, and it's possible to overlook things for sure. Like this situation right now, I know I have. I kind of. No, this isn't a problem. I do have everything I need. So. Oh, the jump scare for the cabin. Yeah, that was annoying. I get that. Hell then. Alright, so. Let us see. I didn't keep the sheep rope, so we'll have to just pick these up straight up. Can only put one log in the bag. Fine. There you go. Alright, so all of these are going to go straight into this baby right here. All logs. So that's 24 hours worth of burn time available to us, which is great. Which means I can kind of be more loose on when I start this. So at night, pretty much when I walk in here and it gets super dark, we'll start the antique fire and just let it run. We'll turn it off right before we go to bed. Like, that's the idea. I don't see anything in here that needs to be cooked, so we'll keep that. Throw this in here, non-perishable, throw that in there. Always keep the roll tip on us. And I think we're pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, cool. So, before I go adventuring, let's take a look at our progress. We did pretty good. We made our way all the way down to here. Yeah, so this is pretty much where we said turn around. So there's no road. I think that's really what's getting to me. I don't remember seeing this long line, but remember all these buildings are ruins. So fair enough. But we are still exploring the map and trying to set up life. Life in this place, which maybe it is purgatory. So, what's the name of the what's the name for the antique oven? I see. I don't. Who names their antique oven? I wasn't aware of that. Is that a thing? I mean, I'm gonna, like, as I sit here and think about it, I'm just asking myself, would I normalize the idea of naming things? Can in your mind. That's fair. I kind of see where you're going with it, but it still makes you stop and ask questions. All right. Do this real quick. There we go. So how much fireplace time do we have? 36 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, so we went that direction. Let's just give a quick, gander what's on this side real quick. Oh, man. We need a legit day where we get our hands on some real food. Like high-calorie food. And work out our weight situation. You don't have friends. You don't have to feel lonely. I mean, there are a lot of ways to view that statement. We don't have people to talk to. True. Naming the oven may not be the thing, though. And there are other objects in the world that can be found that can serve the purpose of companionship. Oh, come on. This is not a foraging system issue. This is a map issue. I want to call that out right now before somebody says, see, this is why forging sucks. Like, no. Yeah, there's no way to interact with this because of how the overlap is happening, and I know that, so. Word? I mean, does the oven take care of this? Not really. You know, shoveling things into it so it can heat it up and allow me to eat it, but man. Oh, did I lose it? Although it's super late as well, me trying to do foraging. My visibility is shot. You know, darkness effect is a big deal. So maybe I should go back and forge in the morning. More rose hip. Zombie, where are you coming from? Can't see. Ugh. Ooh. There you go. I feel like this is a new building. Yeah, wait. wait. Bro. I feel like you're getting closer than I like. Why do you, little thing, sound like that? Alright, I'm out. I can't see nothing, I can't hear nothing. Well, I hear lots, and that's just making me feel weird, so I'm gonna get out of here. And we'll come back. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I think a major question that, you know, we're going to have to answer the next time we get on stream is whether or not we can fix our weight. Yeah, fix our weight loss. Which means we're going to shovel lots of food into our face for a while. And then sustain that for a while too. There's a hoodie here. I'm going to wear this hoodie just because I'm recognizing that the clothing is going to be a problem. I got to stay warm. Oh man, can you imagine what winter's going to be like if it's July and it's 51 degrees out? Like, come on. Okay. So in game, wait, it's easier to lose weight than it's gain weight. No. Oh, you can gain 3 kilos a day. You can lose 1 a day. It is easier to gain weight than it is to lose weight. All right, so it is officially time to see if we were right about the experience we're going to have here. Light fire. What state is this supposed to be? It's a good question. I have no idea. I didn't really check where the map is located in terms of what it came up with. And don't get me wrong, I don't think it matters specifically what state, you know, unlike the base game, which is based on Kentucky. I don't think this one is. Look at that, cooking level 1. All right. I honestly think I'm gonna fill this for the most part too, just to give us a better look. Oh, sleeping in this thing. Okay, so turning on the heat makes a lot of sense. 76 degrees when you're inside. Yay. But goodness, if you get caught outside. All right. Let's eat what we have. Yeah. I mean, I can see how that can be creepy looking at the deer head, but you know, this is what it is. Yeah, we can only do what we have access to at the moment, so. Alright. Cooking skill 1 So let's, you know, have a quick assessment of what has happened. So Lestat has killed 88 zombies in our first 3 days of life. We've went up to almost 3 levels of the foraging skill. We got our cooking skill up. We got the spear skill up to level 1 as well. And we are here in this cabin. The forest map mod, you know, we started over here. We've done a fair amount of exploration, but we've got a lot of ground to cover, and we're going to cover a ton of it. So my plan, I don't think I want to continue up this direction. After the helicopter event, we will follow this river down to see what is over here potentially, hit the end of the map, and then maybe go south. Like we'll start on this bottom half. I'm trying to decide if I want to really invest in going over the river. So because, you know, it's possible, so we need to work on our carpentry skill if we're going to build something, right? So building a bridge across the water is a possibility, and that's a thing. But I'm feeling pretty good about this save, and I'm going to be posting it on YouTube, and for those of you who like to follow that. Nevertheless, yeah, we go to sleep, we'll leave the fire on, and like I said before, I want to stopping in the middle of a day, so this is a good time for a stop. But you know, I'm back. We've lost a few characters along the way, and I did get disheartened, but that's the way Project Zomboid works sometimes. So let's get it. As usual, if you made it this far in the video, please consider giving a like, comment, subscribe, etc. The YouTube things, it does help with the algorithm. It does help me. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers. That is the way for YouTube, right? Nevertheless, I've had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. But if you did make it this far and you've never been on stream with us, pop on Twitch sometime. We're here. Remember, Mondays, Wednesdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually until about 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to keep it between 2 and 3 hours due to the fact that I do post these on YouTube after the fact. That said, I'd love to see you. I'd love to talk with you. I'm going to see you guys in the next one.